You know, isn't it so... Okay. You know, like, every single time we ever bumped into her throughout this castle, she literally just appears out of nowhere. There's no indication that she was going to show up. She just teleports into the scene from behind a door. But as soon as you enter the safe room, suddenly she makes the most obnoxious footsteps as humanly possible. And it kind of sounds like she's just, I don't know if this translates well to a video when you don't have the surround sound of the PSVR Pulse 3D audio headset thing. But it doesn't sound like she's actually moving. It sounds like she's just stopping in place. Like she's trying to create sound effects in a Foley studio. Or just to piss me off. Anyway. Hi there. Having a normal one, I see? Alright. So today's goal is going to be to get our hands on the sniper rifle. Because we should have the inventory space needed to get it now, I believe. Now's the part where I get to physically drag these. You can still rearrange your inventory, but you can't, like, things don't, unless I'm really doing something wrong here, which I don't think I am, because when you drag things ordinarily, you just hold the button, drag it where you want it to go, and then release. And that's all there is to that. Which is the same way it worked in the original. The button you'd use to move things around is the same you'd use to move things around and have them automatically swap places. But obviously, the game doesn't want you doing that for some reason. Which is really, really frustrating. It's not that you can't still do things the way you want. I can do all this, and then slide that back in there. Like I'm solving a goddamn slide puzzle in a Layton game. But it's just... It was a lot more convenient in the first game when I didn't have to do that. Point is, we have enough space to get a sniper rifle. So today's first objective, before we go face off against Lady D... Also, I like how the footsteps just vanish as soon as I actually leave the safe room. Like, as soon as I start wandering through the castle, the footsteps... It really does give me the impression that the footsteps are only the... Oh, whoa.
The entire blood of House Dimitrescu is done in by the likes of you?
Well, you know, maybe, just some food for thought, maybe next time don't have it so that, if you know that you're weak to the I was gonna say light, because, you know, vampires, but it's not the light that kills them, it's the cold. Also, I don't even know that I don't think they're actually, like, I thought they were vampires, because that kind of, you know, the whole blood-sucking thing that Lady D did when we first met her, kind of gave me the, or not when we first met her, when we first met her inside the castle, like, after the big Uncharted escape sequence, kind of gave me the impression that they were supposed to be vampires, but then I thought about it more, and I'm like, I mean, we saw her reflection in the mirror, so I don't think that's what I don't think that's what they're supposed to be. I don't think they're actually supposed to be vampires explicitly, because obviously we saw Lady D's reflection in the mirror in that scene where she, you know, broke her mirror, which shouldn't be the case if she is actually supposed to be a vampire. Now, what do you think the odds are I'm going to open this door and she's going to be right here? No. Oh, there, yep, there she is. Alright, well, it's actually, I like it better when I can see her because it means I know where she is, which sounds self-evident, but it's true. As long as I keep her in my, oh, no, don't run away. You know, don't change, no. Good thing, sure is a good thing I can see her, he said. I hope that doesn't change anytime soon. Oh, well, there you go, she's gone. Just immediately. Alright, well, I don't think she's just gonna camp. She's not gonna camp the stairs, is she? She's going down that hall? Okay, just run. Just run to the safe room, and then close the door behind me. So, the reason I was going on that little tirade is because if you know that you're weak to cold, maybe board up all your windows so that they can't be easily broken by... I'm still not even sure what actually broke that window. Was it... Because I know we shot our gun before that happened, so, but I wasn't aiming at the window. Was it, did the bullets just ricochet? I don't think that's what happened, because that's completely implausible, that somehow the bullets ricocheted around the room and shattered that window from based on where we were aiming. I assume someone else broke it to save our asses, because that makes, well, that would make more sense than the whole ricocheting thing. But, like, you probably should have boarded those up. You also probably shouldn't have a giant hole in the ceiling that can be opened anytime you want to unleash a blast of cold air. And you also probably shouldn't choose, because, like, the bug vampire things can teleport anywhere around the castle they want at any given time, clearly. And yet they, for some reason, choose to fight me in the one, in the 3 rooms in the entire castle where they are incredibly vulnerable because of the giant holes that expose them to the cold air outside. So, I don't really think it's anything special I did, it's more that your daughters are all dumbasses. And they all got what they deserved by being dumbasses. Anyway, we got a sniper rifle now. How would one access the sniper rifle? Do I have to... it's on my hip? Okay. Yoink. Oh, baby, a sniper. Hello, what if I shot you right in the face? I don't want to do that. And also the game probably wouldn't let me do that. But I could, and you're very unconcerned that I might. Probably because you know I won't. This is one of those VR things I love so much, that you have to actually physically bring the sniper scope up to your eye. You close one eye to aim down the scope, and if you close the eye that's looking down the scope and open the other one, it's in front of the, it's just, I love VR. I love VR so much. And I really wish more people could experience this stuff, because this is like, it's everything I love about the immersion of video games, in that they give you direct control over the player's actions and bring you one step closer into that world, just scaled up to a whole new level, by physically placing you in this virtual environment as if you're actually here. It's just, some of the novelty of it is kind of worn off on me at this point. Some of it, just because, like, when I first put on the headset, it was such a mind-blowing experience of being in these environments. Whereas now, it just feels so natural to me, as if this is a real place that I'm standing in right now, that I don't even think about it. But I guess the fact that it feels so natural is just a boon to what makes this stuff so great. Anyway. Oh, but also, on the subject of the whole cold air thing, the whole thing of this castle just is confusing to me, and all the people that live in it, because I assume Lady D is the same species or whatever as her daughters, because, you know, genetics. And yet, she's perfectly capable of wandering around the courtyard outside the castle and stalking us out there without being instantly petrified, whereas all three of her daughters, the second they get even a blast of cold air, they shrivel up immediately. So I don't know, the whole thing's very, very confusing. Anyway, I think we're all set now. I think we're all, oh, and this safe room is so stupid. It is so, it almost feels intentional in that it's placed here, like, right next to where Lady D patrols around. Because I don't have any other means of stopping her, because bullets don't do anything against her. It seems like the game designers wanted you to come back into this room to hide if ever she shows up. But that just seems so cheap that the winning tactic here is to run away to this safe room that's right near... Not only is it near her patrol route, it's right near what we need to do. Like, the masks, the statues that we need to put all the masks on. I don't know, it feels so weird. But before we do any of that, let me look at the masks that we have so I know for sure which ones need to go where. Because they all have things on their backs. Okay. 4's mask up. Is it gonna be easy for me and just be, like, in order? Oh, it's gonna be easy. No, it's not, actually, I lied. Alright, so it was going well until that point. So it's joy, sorrow, rage, pleasure. Joy, sorrow, rage, pleasure. JSRP. Can you stop, like, stroking out on me? Please? Thanks, you're really freaking me out. Also, what is this dude's lore? Anyway, JSRP. JSRP. Alright, where is she? Not that it matters, because if she shows up, I can just run away. Alright, J. 2 is over here. S. And then R would be over here. And P goes here. And we win. Alright, where is she? Don't see her here or anywhere. Alright. Open the gates of hell. Or whatever. Excuse me, thank you. Oh yeah, and we also learned last time that apparently you can break these for resources. If only I had known that earlier, that I would have... Think of all the precious resources I could have gotten. Also, have you ever seen... This is like the boss door to end all boss doors. This so feels like I'm walking directly into the boss's chambers. Yep, that's exactly where we're going. That is exactly where we are going. That is like... Well, welcome to my tower, Ethan Winters. Oh yeah, we're playing as Ethan, by the way. You'd be forgiven... Well, I was gonna say you'd be forgiven for forgetting that. considering how little this story has to do with Ethan and Mia so far. Except for the fact that they have Rose here, I think. Theoretically, I think they might have Rose here. That's all we're really going on. Except I guess we saw the baby carriage in Lady D's room. So, there's some indication. Although that'd be weird, right? That she bought a baby carriage specifically, like a very pristine baby carriage right when Rose arrived. I don't know what's going on with Rose and anything in this game. But the point I'm trying to get at here, I guess, is just that so far there's very little indication that this is actually connected to Resident Evil 7's story and characters. It kind of feels like they just wanted to tell their own story, but Resident Evil 7 was so good and people loved it so much and it was so overwhelmingly successful that they carried over the characters into the next game anyway, and they're just like, yeah, they're part of this too, I guess. I mean, except for Mia, she died in the first 5 seconds, even though I don't believe she's dead. But as it stands right now in the story, we are meant to believe that that Ethan is just yet again here on another adventure, Mia's gone, and we're just in this village of entirely new people, entirely new situations, entirely new conflicts. So, for all the hubbub they made about make sure you want to watch this video first to make sure you understand the story of Resident Evil 7, I kind of don't feel like we really needed to do that. Anyway, on the subject of making dumb decisions in horror-related pieces of media, why would we do this? Why the shit would we do this? Like, why? Why? Huh, we're in a creepy, haunted, spooky castle. And oh look, there's a casket in front of me. What should I do? I know. Let's open it. 'Cause why not? What could possibly go? Oh, and also let's take the knife for some fucking reason, I guess. You really should, where did you come from? Ow! Oh, okay. Wait, so knives do something against you, but bullets don't? If only I'd known that before! Aren't you weak to cold air? Oh my god. I mean, I guess not, since, you know... Oh my... What? Huh? That looks decidedly not... Oh my god! Holy... What the... Hi!
I will devour all of you!
Go back to Stranger Things where you belong! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Hey! Let's make a deal. Let's strike a deal. I got lots of treasures that we can trade. Oh my god! What the? Hey, Ethan. I think you have these things called guns. Would you like to use one, maybe? Just one. I have a few you can choose from, like this one. Does that do anything? Sure. Is this doing any? You know, actually, I'm not sure that did anything to you. That did not look like it did absolutely anything to you. Oh, thanks for all the free resources. Thanks. I'm glad that's just chilling here for some reason. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, where did she go? Where the hell did she... I hear her flapping her wings. Where the... I don't know where she went. Oh! Found her! Found her! Is this doing anything? I'm genuinely... I genuinely cannot tell if I'm dealing any damage to her at all with this. Like, it kind of seems like she's just taking it on the chin. Okay, time to move while I reload. Reloading. Okay, shotgun shells are all pumped and ready to roll. Oop, time to move. Keep going. What if I loop around and shoot her tail? What if I just keep playing Ring Around the Rosie? Oh, or maybe not because the building's gonna collapse on top of me. All right, let's face the music. Oh, okay, that did something. That did something. She definitely took damage from that. They took everything from themselves because they're stupid. They let themselves vault. They opened up the window. Or sorry, I guess they didn't open it up. But they... Oh, sniper rifle time. Oh wait, this is the weird one. What the fuck? What? Whoa! Run. How the hell do I deal with that? Yeah, hi, okay, cool. Can you not get me in here? I guess they can't get... I guess they can't get me inside here. That seems weird, actually. Wait, can I just cheese this? Wait, can no one get to me if I just hide in here? That sounds dumb. Wait. Have I found the cheese spot? She's not dead. You're not dead. Right? That's not what happened there. Can she actually not get me if I just hide in here? Okay, never mind. Well, I mean that's on me because I stepped out of the hut. That seems kind of dumb, actually. Okay, sniper rifle time. He thinks it's sniper rifle time. Do I have ammo? I don't know if I have ammo for this. Where's my, how do I have, you're gonna unleash more birds? Oh, no, you're just gonna, I see! Okay, she's grown, alright, first aid med. She's grown wise to my tricks. Okay, so that's why you can't cheese the fight, because she grows wise to your tricks, and she just destroys the hut eventually. Makes sense. I thought it would be a little stupid if I could just so easily exploit the thing, but how do I reload this? Oh, like that. That's how. Shoot her in the mouth. And I just have to have faith that it does something. I know this is not what you're supposed to use a sniper rifle for, but it's a powerful weapon. Hey, that's not nice to talk about yourself like that. We're all better than garbage. You're not doing a good job of that so far. Okay, I guess you just gotta hit her with a lot of bullets. Okay, maybe we have to get her to lie down 3 times. Because that's like the clearest indicator that something's damaging her. Is when she... I don't think I was standing there. I actually, I don't think I was standing there. No. Hey. No, you don't. No, you really don't! Oh, I'm running. I didn't realize I was moving. I didn't realize it. My throat sounded like it was making Chewbacca noises there for a second. I don't know what happened with that. I guess that's what happens when I freaked out. Okay, resources, give me all of them. I don't know what, handgun ammo, something. I got ammo for things, I think. Yeah, shotgun shells. Come on. Pump in the shells. Pump it, ready to go. Where are you? Actually, I'm supposed to use a sniper rifle here. Oh, never mind, shotgun time. Can I shoot you in the ass? Nope, I'd rather shoot you in the face, actually. Yeah, run, turn away. Not toward me! I meant the other direction, the other turn around. Okay? That actually wasn't what I wanted to grab there. I was hoping to grab the handgun, but I guess that works too. Is that her dead? Oh, okay. I think that seems like her dead. Or maybe not. No, maybe not! Hey! Don't jam me down to your level because you suck at this. Whoop! Ow! How the fuck are you still alive after all this shit? The amount of crap you have been exposed to across just this game alone. Oh. So is it the virus from Resident Evil 7 that's doing... Because I know I just wanted the whole thing about how it's not... Oh, thanks. Cool. Well, that's my trophy room.
You're the one who's cursed.
Can you shut the fuck up? What? No, you're the one who's cursed. Literally, like, middle school playground dialogue. You're smelly. No, you're smelly. You're cursed. No, you're the one who's cursed. Yeah. Can I just rip out my own vocal cords? so he never can say anything ever again. That's my biggest problem with Ethan's dialogue in these games, is that I don't think he doesn't seem to actually grasp the holy shit, man. Wow. Dead is the what the fuck? No, that's not how fog works. That's definitely not how that works. That's actually probably really disorienting for you to watch. I'm sorry about that. But the point I'm trying to make is that the fog is rotating in motion with my headset, which definitely isn't how anything works. Anyway, we died up there, right? We agree. We did not, in fact, survive that fall, or our hands being like. Look, I guess that's just the magic of the first aid. I guess it's just the magic of the first aid med. They can heal literally anything, no matter how insane it is. They can heal it with very, very little consequence to you. Anyway, is this the result of the virus from RE7? Because it seems like it behaves the same way once you kill the enemies, right? Like once they're dead, they crystallize and they all just like fizzle out of existence. Maybe the animation is slightly different, but it seems to have the same general behavior. So I don't know. I'm curious to learn more about the story and see what's because it's entirely possible that it could be just like incredibly intertwined with RE7 and then we just don't know yet, which I assume in good faith is the case because it's still early in the game and they made a big ass deal about how it's connected to RE7. But what I'm saying is that at this moment I don't really feel that. It does kind of feel like its own standalone adventure, and also Ethan happens to be here saying the same useless, vapid things that he said throughout the entirety of the last game. But boss fight, pretty fun. I like that fight. Nothing particularly complex, and I still don't like the whole... I know this is like... Because I mentioned in my RE7 playthrough that I don't like these sort of giant, fleshy Demogorgon Stranger Things monsters. I don't find them very interesting to fight, I guess. And the thing people said in response to that was, well, that's all of Resident Evil games. They all have giant flesh monster things. And it's like, okay, so then I wouldn't like them in any of the other games either. That doesn't eliminate the fact that I don't like that just as a concept of enemies to fight in these types of games. This one was a little different because at least her personality, I guess it's kind of similar to Marguerite obviously on a much larger scale than that, but similar in the sense that her personality is still clearly there and she can still talk to you, as opposed to like the second Jack fight in RE7 where at that point any trace of Jack is pretty much all gone from him. It's just the flesh monster at that point. But mechanically, pretty neat, but they really should not. They should have just had it be your two arms for anytime a character grabs you or drags you or anything like that in these cutscenes. I shouldn't be able to see my body because just one small movement is all it takes for my head to become detached from the rest of my body and just pull me out of the scene immediately. But other than that, the fight was cool, I suppose. Except I don't like the thing with the huts. The idea that, because like obviously it didn't end up being the game-breaking exploit that I thought it was when I first went into that thing. Because it seemed like initially that Lady D couldn't get me, and neither could any of the bugs. The more I see these bug things, the more confused I become, because wouldn't you think it would be the opposite? Like, when I got into the hut, it seemed like the bugs couldn't get me. But wouldn't you think it'd be the opposite, that they can only get you if you're inside, and you have to go outside to hurt them? Wouldn't that make more sense? Because if their whole thing is they don't like the cold outside, why are they able to freely fly around outside, but the second you go inside one of the enclosed spaces, where you're a bit more protected from the cold, they suddenly just give up and can't swarm you anymore? That's confusing. I don't get that. And also, it seems like Lady D operates differently than her daughters do, because we saw her roaming around in the courtyard earlier and she was fine, but also, as soon as she threw me through the wall, and she was exposed to the cold. Well, maybe it wasn't that she was exposed to the cold that turned her into the giant dragon thing. Maybe that was just the fact that we stabbed her. But either way, I feel like there could have been some potential there in having you use the same mechanics that you used to kill her daughters, and that you have to, like, phase one of the fight. I think I would be more accepting of the idea that she becomes a giant flesh monster if that was like the final phase, right? So like, imagine you have phase one, you face off against Lady D, and she's in her vampire mode, and she's big and tall, and whatever. It's just a fight against a more human-esque creature, so it feels more personal, it feels like she can make smarter choices, and it's a bit more personally threatening. But then phase 1 ends with you opening up the light somehow, and then the battle moves outside, and then you have the big dragon fight thing. So you have a little bit of both, instead of just immediately going to I was looking forward to actually fighting her, not whatever this became. But also, I don't, she can be stabbed with a knife, but bullets do nothing. I assume it was a special magic knife thing that does special plot things, but still, it's just like, I mean, maybe I missed a note somewhere that told me what that knife did, but if that exists, I never read it, and if I didn't read it, Ethan didn't read it, so he shouldn't know what that knife does. That just feels very weird, but, other than that, it was certainly fun, certainly a fun fight, even if this whole castle is... We'll have a chat about the castle once we get out of here. I have a lot to say about the way this whole section is designed. But I guess we got one of the 4 things. We got the thing, one of the 4 things from killing the bosses. Excellent. Once again, excellent dialogue. It's all he has to say. That's all he has to say constantly. Just Rose, 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 Rose. Except unless he wants to throw a middle school insult. You're the one who's cursed. Ooh, a note. I finished that item that was requested. Please deliver it to the house with the red chimney. Go through the caves to the ruins and down into the village. I think I remember where that is. Let's save and then let's have a talk about that castle section. So I kind of talked about pretty much all my problems with this castle already over the course of this video. Or I guess maybe not problems, but just things that confuse me. Like everything to do with what the daughters are supposed to be. Because they give off vampire vibes, but also their weakness is cold air. When I thought vampires were supposed to be cold-blooded organisms. And of course all the contradictions of Lady D being able to be outside, exposed to cold air. The bugs being able to fly around in cold air in that boss fight, and then being the one place they won't go is the one place that's not directly outside in the cold. Whether Lady D is the same as her kids or whatever. Why, I think honestly, like, if you just want to chalk it up to some weird inconsistencies in how their mechanics work, whatever. The thing that I'm really stuck on is the fact that all 3 of the daughters, all 3 of them consistently chose to attack me and try to kill me so we can have the big boss fight in the 3 rooms that are the worst possible choices for them to try to attack me, because it leaves them completely vulnerable to obvious oversights in where, like, oh, there's a crack in the wall I can use a pipe bomb to blow open. Oh, there's a window. There's windows all over this room that could be broken by a bullet that may or may not have ricocheted into it. Or the worst one, oh, there's a giant skylight above us that can be opened with a simple pull of a lever that we never disabled at any point, even though our kryptonite is cold air. I like the atmosphere of the castle. I really like the vibe, the art style, the aesthetic. The aesthetics of the castle were pretty cool. I was a big fan of that. What I was not a big fan of was Lady D. Like, everyone... I can't help but get the sense that a lot of people's praise of her is, like, ironic, just because, oh, big, tall lady, she sucked your blood, ooh. Because mechanically speaking, she was just, like, annoying as shit. She was just a nuisance. She popped, well, actually, it's weird. She's a nuisance in the sense that she just pops up every now and again to annoy you and make you run around, but also is completely arbitrarily locked off from reaching certain sections of the castle, like the safe rooms and the bloodbath puzzle room and things like that I talked about before. It's just really annoying that every time you do literally anything of significance, she's always right there, just ready to teleport into the scene. And I say teleport because I know she teleported. So either she's just always roaming the halls and gets really, really lucky that she's always there every time I do something important, or she just teleports into the scene whenever I do something important because she knows that I did something important. And also, like I said earlier, she makes the loudest footsteps as when we're inside the safe room, but the second we encounter her on a whim somewhere in the castle, no footsteps are made. You can't hear her at all, because she just teleports around and they want to get that surprise effect on you. And this all just boils down to, like, the mechanics. I don't like Lady D's mechanics as an entity that whose only weakness is apparently that special knife that I never found anything about. There's probably lore in the castle somewhere that I just missed, but I never read it, so that's the only way you can do anything to her until she goes into her big dragon form, in which case all your weapons start being able to do damage to her. And this is kind of what I mean when I say that the safe room, I can't even really call using that safe room an exploit, in that, like, if ever she appears, you always just run back to that safe room, she can't get you, she despawns, or she goes somewhere else, and then you get right back to doing what you were doing. Especially since the safe room is placed directly in front of where the boss doors are, which is where you need to stand for a decent chunk of time to put the masks on the statues. So if she was there, like if she popped up while I was doing that, I could have run back into the safe room, waited there for a bit, ran out, and then kept placing masks on the statue. It's really, really, really weird. And I can't really call that an exploit, technically speaking, because I don't think it is an exploit. It feels too deliberate that the safe room is placed there. And again, the other thing is that I don't know what else the developers would want me to do other than what I did. Because you can't kill her, you cannot incapacitate her in any way. Your only choice is to run and hide, which, to compare to Resident Evil 7, you could kill Jack. Like when I was doing my Madhouse and speedrun playthroughs, I discovered that you don't actually have to kill Jack when after you kill him the first time in the garage, and then you bump into him in the upstairs around the bathroom. You don't have to kill him there. You could run away and just flee and come back later. But if you want to, you could also kill him. So you as a player have the choice. You can either run away and save ammo, or you can get rid of him. Same thing with Marguerite. I didn't know this until I was doing my my 100% run, and I saw there was an achievement specifically for killing Marguerite before you get to that boss area. You can kill her. You can incapacitate her. And narratively speaking, they come back because of the mold thing, or whatever allows them to revive themselves. And that's why they can come back later. So it ties into the narrative, and it helps the gameplay so that the player doesn't feel like they're stuck and the only thing they can do is to run away. But you don't really have that choice with Lady D. The only viable option you have is to run into the safe room. And it just feels... I don't have another word to describe it other than lame. It feels like a really underwhelming way to deal with an enemy that's clearly propped to be like a big threat in this game. She can just be so easily sidestepped like that. Yeah, so I haven't really made much progress in this video because I've just been spending a lot of time sitting around talking about my feelings in the game rather than really doing anything of substance. But I don't know, I have a lot of thoughts about this game. Also, was there another way I could go beyond this place? There was. Where does this go? Or is this a locked door? No. Of course it's a locked door. I can kind of see... I guess this is the caves they were talking about before that I need to go through to get back to that place with the red chimney. So I'm assuming we need to go this way to find a key somewhere. Hey there's a lot of these outhouses around. Oh! Ooh. Maybe I should start looking at more of these things to find some resources I can use to my advantage. What am I supposed to do with these wells? I assume we need a crank or something that we just don't have yet. Anyway, maybe I actually don't need a key. Maybe one of the several keys that I already have would work. Although there wasn't really a prompt, was there? Yeah, there's no prompt I can use to get in here. Maybe I can cut it? Oh, that actually worked. Wow. That is not what that's not what I thought was gonna happen there. I did not. That was totally not something, I tried that just on a whim. That was one of those things that you think, you try just so you can say that you did it, but not one that would actually, oh, I don't like swimming in water, or treading through water, because those fish are definitely gonna bite me. They're like killer piranha fish or some shit. I hate it when you do that. Leave me alone! Okay, I think they were actually just normal fish. I think they were actually just completely normal fish, and my imagination got the better of me. I think they were
Hear our voice together as one in reverence. We call on thee within the endless dark to deliver us into fate's hands. As the midnight moon rises on black wings, so we make this. As the midnight moon rises on black wings, we await the light at the end, in life And in death, glory to Mother Miranda.
Hey, remember me? I almost died up at that castle. Tell me, what is going on around here?
How can a man be almost dead? That's a question for the wise.
You know what I mean. And I still haven't found Rose. Where did Mother Miranda take her?
You're too late! Or maybe almost too late. The child will be sacrificed, life for life.
What kind of sick medieval shit is this? She's just a baby.
The crests of the 4 bloodlines may open the path you seek.
Will you please stop talking in riddles? I just want to find my daughter.
It's only a riddle if you don't know the answer.
Can you say one thing that isn't obnoxiously vague?
Wait a second. That looks familiar. Hey, wait!
See, like, for this cutscene, we couldn't see his body. That's how every cutscene should be. Don't show his body. You don't need to show his body. It just makes it more distracting if you can see his body. Anyway, what's in here? A winged key. Alright, so I can open doors with the winged symbol on it. Well, I've seen a couple of those earlier in the game, like that, for instance. Mother Miranda needs Rose because she needs a baby for the sacrifice, I guess, or some. I don't know. Clearly, we're not meant to know anything yet, because then she's going out of her way to be as unhelpful as possible to us, which is always my favorite kind of person in these types of games. The one who's only there to, as Ethan said, talk in riddles. Offer no useful information. Well, I guess she did tell us that we need to go to the 4 houses and to get the 4 things to stop to whatever, which, I mean, I kind of already assumed that was what we were going to need to do. But the question is, can I actually choose which way? Because this kind of reminds me of Will-o'-the-Wisps, or Ori and the Will-o'-the-Wisps, where halfway through the game they tell you, like, hey, in order to do a thing story-related, you need to go to these different locations. You need to go to these 4 locations and get something from each of them. And you can choose which way you, like, there's no barriers. You can go to any of the 4 locations and do them in any order you want. Now, of course, there are certain areas in certain locations that can only be accessed if you do a certain place first, but that's consistent for all of them. There is, I mean, I believe there is an optimal order, technically speaking, to do them in, but everyone has their own optimal order because different abilities grant you access to different areas at different locations, so I wonder if that would be... I mean, we got a winged key, which makes me think we might only be able to go to one of these places, but it'd be really cool if we could choose which of the 4 places we went to first. Also, the whole house thing just reminds me of, like, Harry Potter or Game of Thrones or some shit. Alright, well, let's go. Be on our merry little way here. Now the question is are there going to be enemies in this cave? Or am I going to get a freebie? I think I've earned myself a freebie after that boss fight against Lady D. Who, in case you're wondering why I'm calling her Lady D, it's because I'd given up on trying to properly pronounce her first name. Or last name, I mean. Ceremony site. Ah, I see. Do I need to place my thing here? The pattern looks really familiar. Is it the thing that she's been drawing? That might be. It might be that really weird pattern that we keep seeing her draw. Can I put my thing here? I guess I can't. Maybe the thing I collected is not long for this place yet. Alright, well, let's focus on retracing our steps and trying to get back to that the red chimney place from earlier. Man, it's just... I think the word I'm looking for is eerie. Oh, what the why... I don't like that. Oh, I really don't like that. But the good news is I have this thing called a sniper rifle. So, let's try this on for size. Nailed it! Shit, I gotta reload. Uh-oh. I don't think that was successful. I incapacitated him slightly, but I didn't... Or did I kill him? Actually, I might have killed him. This thing is a... I mean, it's a sniper rifle. You would hope it'd be a force to be reckoned with, but still. Damn. I could also kill that guy. Do I want to kill that guy? I mean, may as well, right? Oh, wait, no, he's coming up here. I think he's going up the stairs. Yep, he's coming. He's coming. Let's play. Let's play, buddy. Hello? You having a nice day down there? I guess he's not coming up here after all, which means I'm going to, that's my, Huh? I think I hit you right in the head there, actually. Actually, I think I hit you directly in the, oh my god, he can climb! They climb now. They climb now. I'm pretty sure I hit him directly in the face with that sniper shot, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We got him anyway. I think the word that I would use to describe this is eerie. Like, the house, the Baker house in RE7 was just straight up terrifying. This, I think, is more just, like, eerie. Like, seeing all the hanging corpses everywhere, the aftermath of a battlefield, the arrows strewn everywhere. It's eerie. It's an uncomfortable vibe to have, as opposed to a straight up terrifying vibe. Which isn't necessarily bad. I'm not calling it bad. I'm just, I am describing the distinction between the atmospheres. I can't say I'm not a fan of this. Oh, hey, buddy. I mean, I'm not gonna get all of them, but if I see them, I'll destroy them. Because, you know, there's no reason not to. Can I give it a turn? Need some kind of other item. Alright, we gotta come back here, then. We'll go off this way. I'm expecting there to be more creepy crawlies waiting around here somewhere. I think I heard one. Yep. I hear him. Ugh. No. No. Bad. Bad boy. Bad boy. Stay down. I don't like it when you do that. Was he just eating... Was he eating bricks? Bark for breakfast from over the hedge. Like, literally. Except it's brick for breakfast instead. Brickfast. It's a new thing. We're gonna claim it right now. It's called Brickfast. Brickfast with... whatever these guys are called. I don't know what the names of any of these enemies are. They're all basically just zombies to me. That's one thing about the enemies in this game, is that they're more visually distinct than the enemies from RE7. But I feel like mechanically they might be less varied so far. Cutscene time, anything behind me? Nope. So what's gonna be in front of me then? Nothing? Okay. Why was that a cutscene? That's weird. That's real strange, actually. The altar. Is this where I put my thing? Oh, hey! It's my friend!
There you are. I had a feeling you would pop up here.
It was all worthless.
Is that so? I assume you've picked up something of value.
Not sure if it's of value, but...
Why, you have your daughter right in your own hands.
What are you saying?
Take a closer look.
No.
That flask seems to contain her head.
No. What?
Roses.
Don't say another word! This is impossible! This just can't be!
Your daughter's essence is still intact. Her powers are truly unique.
Who could even do this?
She can be saved, you know.
Saved? From this? Are you insane?
There's a house with a red chimney on the western side of the
Yeah, I've been told.
Go and seek out the man who lives there. Then we can continue our conversation.
Quit holding out and get to the damn point.
You don't have to trust my words. But do you have any better options?
Ethan, haven't you seen way crazier shit in this universe by this point? I feel like you have.
Your choice. The customer is always right. After all.
You'll pay if I find out this is a lie. Fucking Joker.
I mean, you could be like a little... I get that you're in an emotional state because you think your daughter's dead. I get that. But, like, he's trying to help. You can be a little less of a dick about it. Just a little bit. So I assume the way this is headed is that it's going to be a thing where we're going to get a box from each house we visit. Actually, yeah, that's what this is, isn't it? We're going to come back here every time through one of these, or maybe not. Maybe I can just open this now, actually. Alright, never mind. I thought it was going to be a thing where is that statue, or is that a different one? Because, well, alright, let me finish my thought process. I thought it was going to be a thing where each of these 4 doors leads back here, and then each time we get a box, we bring the box here, and then we do a summoning circle thing to revive our daughter. Like, we get the head, the arms, legs, the torso, or the spirit or the soul, or whatever. You know what I mean. And then each time, it's one step close. It's decorated with a 4-winged being. Okay. Alright. So there's my answer. So that is the case then. So we come back here different times. There was door 1. We're going through door 2. Oh, wait, no. I can just use my knife. Right. Yeah. I forgot we can do that. I forgot. That's so... It's not that that's unintuitive. It's just that that's not used to how my brain works. Like, I'm used to getting keys to do things in these games, not just straight up breaking it open. I'm still amazed that worked in the cave. So yeah, that's probably where this is headed. Anyway, hello. Let's take a second here to. All right, I can probably sell.
Please let me know if you strengthen your weapons.
Oh, that's a lot of cash. That's the big bucks.
I feel like I'm gonna regret that deeply in the end of the game. It's gonna find that like if I saved all the different treasures we get from beating the bosses, that I could buy the ultra super omega powerful thing. But you know what? It's fine. For the time being, I think we're good with this. What supplies can we buy? I don't think we need to buy recipes for these just yet. I'm not like dying to have those. Increases the scope's range. That could be good. Yeah, let's buy that. I think that is a worthwhile investment for the sniper rifle. Chest rest reduces recoil. I don't think we direly need that. I could use some upgrades though. To upgrade the power of the sniper seems pretty damn powerful. Except for that one time that I think I shot him in the head but didn't kill him, although I might have just missed slightly. That's probably what happened. Let's focus on upgrading the shotgun, I think, is what we want to do. I do like this, though. I have a lot of criticisms of this game so far, but I do really like that there's a bit more depth and complexity to the weapons and combat systems now that you have the ability to upgrade your stuff. I like that. That's cool. Okay.
Have a wonderful adventure.
I will try. So I think it probably is the statue that I saw earlier. Nope. Yep. Okay. That's what I thought. All right. So this is indeed where I was before. And also, I just remembered this, Mr. Goatman. This is another one of those goat things that I saw that I can break. Goodbye. All right. So where to next? The red shirt. This. You hear that? I keep seeing these all over the place. What if I okay, so usually when you see a little white dot like that, it means that you can interact with it. But obviously I can't reach that. I don't think I've ever been able to reach any of those that I've seen so far. So what if I just shoot it instead? Oh. Crystal fragment. Guessing that can be sold, if the question is for how much. Am I gonna be upset when I find out how much money I may or may not have been missing out on? How much will you give me for... Okay.
Pay me no mind.
That's not an insignificant amount. Especially considering the fact that if you add it up to all the... Alright, that... I'm a little upset that I could have been getting a lot more. Yep, I probably should have tried shooting all the other ones that I saw. I guess I'll buy 2 sniper bullets, because sniper bullets probably count for more than individual shotgun shells. And we'll also be sure to reload this. Make sure we're all ready to roll here. We're good to... Oh, although we are completely out of shotgun shells, so maybe actually would have been better to buy more of those. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, time to go pay a visit to the red chimney man, which should be right there. So also I'm not a fan of the blackout border that appears around the screen whenever you start... Well, whenever you start moving anywhere, like this is me moving, there's the black border, and I start sprinting, and it becomes an even more obnoxious border. Can't say I'm a fan of that. It's locked. Oh, it's locked from the other side, is it? Of course it is. Oh wait, how did I miss that? It's gunpowder right here. Oh yeah, let me see. Let's craft. We can probably craft some ammo, right? Yeah, we need to craft some shotgun ammo, and we'll also craft some handgun ammo. Make sure we reload the shotgun because we are certainly gonna need it. Now I wish I could remember where we found some of those other shiny spots from before, because man, we really could have used some extra treasure here and there. Also, let me stop being a wimp and actually go into this house. Even though it really is not a place it looks like I want to go into. There's probably some good stuff in here that I should look for. Like in here, we have a lockpick, so let's go ahead and pick it. Aha! Ask and thou shalt receive, exactly what we were looking for. But is that all there's to be found in this place? That might be all there is to find in this place. Oh, there is this, though. Oh, great lichens, the fabled monster, wolves of old, may they come to eat our flesh, may they come to tear us apart. Yeah, those don't sound like great options. Oh, chem fluid. Okay. So, not a total wash. We did get some useful things from this little quaint house here. So, can we, if we retrace our steps... Oh, never mind, we can't go that way. Well, let's see if we can find some places we can go. Stupid crows. Obviously, that place is a no-go because that's where we just were. That's where we found. That's the place to. Oh, herb. That I think is a recipe for another first aid med. That's the road to Castle Dimitrescu. Any doors in here? Like that, for instance. That looks like a door we can open. I think we need the iron insignia key to get through here. Hello? Anybody home? I come looking for instructions on how to reach the red chimney, but I can also kill you while I'm at it. Also, I heard something. When I asked if anyone was home, I expected a damn answer, not a ruffling through the... I could probably kill the bird if I wanted to, but that's mean. And also pointless. Just... Yeah, I'll just... Nice going, dude. Yep. Apparently you don't even need your heads cut off to act like an idiot. Oh, more money. Always take that. What are they doing? Like, actually, what are they doing? What is this AI? What the fuck? What is... You know what? It's fine. They're just dumb little chickens or roosters or whatever we don't need. Oh my god, it's locked from the other side. What? Can you even imagine such a thing? A door in this game being locked from the other side? You wanna play a fun drinking game? Don't play that one. You will die in minutes. Really don't want to come back through this area. Especially since it apparently is infested by the crows now. But I'm kinda out of places to look for things. Oh yeah, you can use flour. I forgot the flour bags were even a mechanic in this game. Honestly. Totally forgot that they were here. Really only got the chance to use them in, like, episode 1. And then never again. Yeah, I don't think I want anything to do with you guys, honestly. I'll be on my way. Anyone in the church that... That wasn't there before, was it? I am extremely confident that there was not a goddamn computer, laptop, and microscope in here. I don't think those were here. I gotta be honest with you. Nope. That doesn't sound right at all. Someone's been here, and that deeply concerns me. But also, I think I see another one of those, crystal fragments. Where'd it go? Oh, it's just floating? Okay, cool. What the hell is this? Operation date, February 9th, 2021, recorded by NH. 11:35, arrived at site, no sign of Ethan Winters or Rose Winters. At 12:10, infiltrated village, engaged with number of bioweapons, found evidence of Ethan Winters, Rose Winters location unknown. 1:10, established base in church. Plan of operations, LBTD-K9, search laboratory. NHUE, analyze mold samples. Alpha infiltrate factory. So is this Chris? I assume it's probably, I mean, no indication of him in there, to my knowledge. But that kind of seems like what they're setting up here. Like Chris is here, or at least someone else of significance is here and helping us. But then where the fuck are they? Because it kind of seems like I'm the one doing all the work here. You know, with the whole killing Lady D and also killing all her 3 daughters and also being the only one who's even remotely putting themselves in any sense of danger. Where are you? If you are here to help, then reveal yourself to me. Don't camp out in the church like a little bitch. Anyway, where am I going? I didn't go down here. Probably because I didn't want to die. But, you know, living's overrated anyway. So let's get some things. Actually, why didn't I come down here? This feels like a lot of free loot that I just threw away. Yeah, teddy bear. It's not Rose's teddy bear, though, I don't think. She had a monkey thing. Rose's favorite toy was a monkey. If we saw that, that would be concerning. If we saw the actual monkey toy that they said was her favorite, that might make me react a little more harshly, but... Oh, more rusted scrap. How did I miss all this? Was this open before? I don't even know anymore. I feel like a lot changed in this place. Was I able to go in here? I actually don't remember. No, this is new. This is all new. I don't think I would have elected to ignore all this earlier. I think maybe the reason I didn't go down there wasn't because I didn't. It's just because I keep hearing things. I'm not entirely sure if it's just the floorboards creaking or if someone's, because we now have that's actually really freaky. Even though I'm pretty sure they're on our side, it's still really freaky the thought that there is someone else here. And we can't do anything about it. And we know they're in the village somewhere. They could be lurking, like they could be outside that window, watching us from a distance with a sniper rifle. We have no idea. I heard a scream from the house with the chimney. I was going to take a look, but the way was blocked by debris. Going to have to take the long way around. Who would have thought the hole in the stable walls would come in handy? Okay, that's nice. The hole in the stable walls. If I'm not back by morning, you should go to Louisa's house alone. Stop making all these noises. Oh, there's also a lawnmower outside right now, which is actually surprisingly not being canceled out by the Pulse 3D headphones, which is not contributing very well to that. I'll try to filter it out for the finished video so you guys don't have to hear it. But what was that? That wasn't a lawnmower. That sure as hell wasn't no lawnmower. That was something in this game. You're not sneaky. You think you're sneaky, but you're not. I'm suddenly a lot more on edge than I was a minute ago. Because the fact that it's just even though, again, it's probably Chris, they're probably here to help, even though he was an asshole and an idiot in the beginning of the game. He just killed Mia, or who we believe to be Mia, without talking to us at all. He's still probably here to help, his intentions are probably noble. But you know what? I don't trust it. I don't like knowing I'm not alone. I don't like that we return. Is that a shiny thing? Or is that just a texture glitch? That's just a texture glitch. I don't like knowing we're not alone, and knowing that I don't like returning to a place and seeing that someone else had been there and made changes. It's a little eerie. Oh, well, found him. Well, our guns are definitely more powerful now, that's for sure. And there's a lot of outhouses here, man. Oh! Hi. You know, actually, you know, I'm not gonna... You do your thing. That's your business. That's your own personal business, buddy. I'm not gonna... I'll leave you to that. I'm hoping for an empty outhouse. Or empty of people, filled with resources is what I'm actually looking for here? Hi, Don't stop ruffling around in the snow. No sign of anyone. No sign of anyone. This needs some kind of other item. Probably move this somehow. We need to make a jack. Or actually no. No, that is the jack. But it's missing the handle. Okay. Couldn't you just climb over this? I feel like this could be very easily climbed over or crawled. I could definitely crawl under that. I could absolutely. If my motivation here was my daughter is in jeopardy and is possibly dead and we need to save and or revive her, I'm crawling under that or I'm climbing over it. And no arbitrary video game boundary is gonna block me from doing that. But it is a game with arbitrary video game. Yeah, so about that thing I said about finding that monkey toy. What? Really? Really? You turnip? Really? That's all you have to say about that? Your daughter's favorite toy, the one that the game made a big deal about being her favorite toy, is sitting precariously rocking in a little baby carriage thing. And your only commentary on that is, what is this doing here? Why are you just such a wet tissue? You're so utterly useless. You can't even climb under a tractor to, you know what? It's fine. It's okay. So we need to find a jack handle, it seems like. That is the border of my play area. The one place we can go through is the one place the game tells me we definitely shouldn't go through. And so that is definitely where we are going to go through. After we make sure there's no sneaky bastards lying around here. I hear a swing set. I hear something swinging. Oh, it's just that. Stop it. No! Okay, I just wanted to shoot it for comedic effect because we have a lot of leftover and we have a copious amount of ammo so I can afford the bullet for the joke, but it actually gave me shotgun ammo. We have a lot of shotgun ammo now. So I guess it is a good thing we didn't buy it after all. Because, man, the game is just giving it to me on a silver platter. Which would actually concern me. Because as I often say in these LPs, if the game suddenly gives you a lot of ammo for no reason, it's probably because you're about to fight something real bad. Another out... Goddamn, these things are everywhere. Unfortunately, this one's empty. So it's not really worth my time. Oh my god, it's locked from the other side. Please kill me. Whoop, whoop. That did not seem like it reacted in time with my actual swinging of the knife. Gotta be honest. What have we in here? We have some money. And some rusted scrap. Is that enough to craft ammo for something? It sure is. But the question is, what do we want to craft ammo for? Probably shot. I mean, we have a lot of both is the thing. But I'm going to go with shotgun, because it feels like we're going to be more close quarters for this upcoming section, so I think the shotgun will be more useful than the sniper rifle. So I want to make sure we have enough shotgun ammo to go around. And I want to reiterate that I kind of, initially, I did think, what's this? Look out the window. What? Which one? That one? Oh. Oh, fuck you! Oh, fuck you! Sincerely and completely fuck you for that. What? God damn it, game! You... Oh, what a cool moment. Just get fucking robbed by the stupid-ass PSVR 2. No, we can't track you properly, even though we definitely can. Alright, that's cool. That is a legitimately cool thing. That was just that was completely robbed by PSVR. That's not on the game. That's not on the game. That's on PSVR 2. Why is it, I guess the sun came out from behind a cloud, because it just got a whole lot brighter all of a sudden for no reason whatsoever. Anyway, so yeah, I was gonna say, I thought initially that it was gonna be really annoying having to manually reload stuff, but I gotta say, it does actually make me feel a lot more immersed in the game. I'm really happy that that they've made these changes for RE8. Like, manually grabbing the things, putting them in, cocking the guns. I still don't know how guns work, but they've simplified it enough for someone like me so where I can actually competently use these things. And the only one that's still a little weird is this one, but that's not like... It's not that complicated, it's just different than the other ones. So yeah, I like it. I really like it. I really, really like... That's the thing, it's not that I hate this game and it's not that I love this game. It's like there's really cool stuff here, and there's also a lot of really not cool stuff here. And it's all kind of floating around in my head, which is making me bounce back and forth all the time as to whether I think this game is good or just meh or bad or whatever. I'm guessing this is a combination that we need. Yeah, okay, because I was gonna say, not only was that a cool jump scare moment, but also what I realized before that guy popped up out of nowhere is that there's numbers and letters, and the question is, which order do they go? And like, it's supposed to be organized like this. Probably not, because I can't see the 7 here. So it's probably 07, 04, 08 is probably the order it needs to go in. And if it's not, then I can just rearrange the number sequences until I find the correct one. However, this also, while that is a cool way to solve it, I think it would be better if the game didn't explicitly, like, it tells me look out the window so that you do it and then they scare you, but also explicitly telling me where to find the solution is, like, kind of cheap. Maybe it would have been better if they didn't have it there at all, and there's something else that draws your attention to the window, so the game still encourages you to look there, but it doesn't explicitly tell you. So it still forces your attention here, and then, because that's the thing, is it didn't happen right away. It gave me enough time to look at, to recognize that there was a pattern here, and get focused on that. Because, like, initially, if someone tells me to look out the window in a horror game, I'm like, why would I want to do that? That seems like a really bad idea. But then I did look out the window, also that, something's not right with that texture. When I do look out the window, and the jump scare doesn't happen, then I see the numbers, and I'm like, oh, it's a number thing. And then I feel more safe and reassured, and then they hit you with a jump scare. So really good timing on that, but I still wish it wasn't, like, explicitly just telling you to look out the window. Because this ties into what I was saying earlier about how every puzzle in this game gives you the solution in the same room that the puzzle is in, it kind of feels like. Kind of lame in that regard, even if it is a... And that even ties into what I was saying just a second ago, which is a lot of cool stuff and also a lot of not really cool stuff. So it's jarring. Aha! Here's our... well, also here's a new gun. But more importantly, here's the jack handle that we need. Okay. So let's open up our inventory real quick and check out our new gun. A fully automatic handgun. Oh, and that one's kept inside the... That's kept inside our... Okay. I guess we'll try that out. Next time we encounter an enemy, which probably won't be too long from now if I were to guess. We're probably not gonna have a straight shot back to the... Yeah, I had a feeling. I hear that. 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 Alright, time to play. Oh, they're gonna rush. Oh, shit. Never mind. Never mind. This isn't the time for something new. This is the time for good old reliable. We need reassurance that this is going to work. Which means we need good old reliable shotgun. We don't need... This is not the time to try... Whoa! Hey, 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 block. I think that worked. Or maybe he's just shit at grabbing me. I don't know. This is not the time to try out new things. We needed something there that I knew for sure was going to work. Because that was a lot of enemies all at once. Right. Handle. Yeah, like, we definitely didn't need to do that. We totally did. Okay, Ethan, move, please. Thank you. We definitely could have crawled underneath that way sooner than we did. We've been here before, I think. Yeah. I think I recognize this. Wasn't this, like, where we were at the very beginning of the game? When we first slid down here? I hear people. So we're gonna get this ready. Yep. Oh. I mean, it did say fully automatic, so I guess I shouldn't really be surprised by that. Switching weapons is faster than reloading. Switching weapons is indeed faster than reloading. Speaking with it, whoop. Oh, it was just them dissolving. I thought it was something a little more dangerous than that. Okay. So, I guess it makes sense that we're back where we were because we're just retracing our steps because in order to get to the house with the red chimney, I think we needed to get to the other side of that gate that we went behind during that first big chase sequence. The one that we were arbitrarily forced out of. So, we're just gonna retrace our steps down to that area of the village and then get into that house. And then once we get into that house, oh my god, what is that? What the fuck is that? Hi, you have armor. I don't like that. That's not shotgun time. Shotgun, reload, 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 reload. Actually, you know what? Better idea, better idea, better idea, better idea. Pipe bomb, pipe bomb, pipe bomb, pipe bomb. Take that. That's good. Yep, I like that. Another one? Nope, shotgun instead. Whoa! Alright, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt a lot. 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 That hurt a lot, actually. Okay. Oh, that's good. We blew off his, his helmet with the pipe bomb. Okay. Alright. So that's the strat then. The strat there is we get the... If ever we see one of those... That scared the shit out of me. If ever we see one of those guys again, we use a pipe bomb to blow off their armor, and then we use something powerful like the shotgun to finish them off and hit their head once the armor gets properly blown off. Oh, alright. My heart wasn't ready for that. My heart definitely was not ready for that. Any more crap you want to throw my way? This... Do we have a key for this door? I think so. Yeah, we do. Alright. Is this a shortcut? Might be. Handgun ammo. Oh, well wheel! Finally, we can start actually interacting with the wells. Because we've seen approximately 3 million of them. Now we can finally start doing something with them. And is this going to lead me to where I want to go? Metal scrap. Goddamn chickens. Oh, yes, it's right there. Oh, duh, it's literally right here. I'm blind as a bat. The thing that I wanted was right here all along. And let's unlock this so we don't need to go the long way around next time. And actually, I feel like that's a nice place to end off. We had our first big competition with the big armored people, had a nice wave defense, or not wave defense, but we had a horde of enemies to kill towards the end. And I feel like we're gonna get to start doing some major story stuff once we go inside that house. And also because we have some things we can sell Duke for money. So we're gonna, and also because I'm getting a little sick, like I mentioned earlier, there's only so much VR that you can, or that I can withstand at least, before I feel sick and I have to stop playing for the day, and I definitely reached that point. So, upgrades. Increase ammo capacity of the shotgun. I love the shotgun, definitely want to get that upgraded. And we'll do ammo capacity for, actually, let's do power for sniper.
What? Oh, it's fine.
And ammo capacity for sniper. Because those are the big heavy hitters that we really want. And then with our remaining supplies, what should we buy? We're just short of being able to afford a pipe bomb recipe. Because now that I know that the pipe bombs can so effortlessly blow off the armor, that's something that we want to keep in mind for later. I guess we'll save the rest of our money for other things down the line.
Okay, then.
Okay. And on that note... Oh, wait, there is a prompt here? Oh. Really? Really? Does that really necessitate its own cutscene? Oh my god.
What the hell?
Well, that serves as a nice little teaser for the next episode. I don't know what that was, but I don't think I want to know what that was. We will find out later. Okay. So yeah, updated thoughts on the game. I still, overall, I'm enjoying my time with it. I don't want to make it sound like I'm not enjoying my time with it. It's just, I'm not as emotionally invested in it as I was. And I do think there's a lot of areas for improvement here, but there's also stuff that it's doing really well, so kind of a mixed bag so far. But I am still looking forward to keeping playing. So, that'll be for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. And I hope to catch you all tomorrow for some more Resident Evil Village. Goodbye!